Good morning, guys. Uh, I, mm, let's go through what price has done today and see where we are in the market, right? Mhm. Mm. So first we can see that where we are. Oh, this one has finally broken above. This is the weekly. So there's a high chance we might go bullish next week. Mm, this one, nothing has happened yet. Uh, I was waiting for I was waiting for a daily shift. Only if price would have had a daily shift here, uh, this would be very fine. I'd be looking for buys at least. Hmm. But by the look of things, I think what price wants to do is to break. Yeah, because it has to make a lower low, for it to have a shift to buy. But the bad part is when it breaks, price may go bullish. You see? That's the only uh thing that's there. Mm. So how can we go about this? Uh, I think it's just to wait. I was really planning to buy this pair. I just don't know why it turned out to be this way. For GBP USD, look at how price is moving neatly to take profit. Hmm? By the way, it has already reached my 1 to 3 already, but I told you there is a high chance that price has the potential to even make this long here. And that's what I'm in for. Okay. Uh so that's what price is doing. And imagine this happened at the level where you wouldn't understand, yeah? Because we closed at this level on the June 26th. Uh and then price shifted and gave an entry here, and now price has broke. So we can do nothing but watch. Okay. Uh, GPP, we haven't had anything. Uh, we haven't had anything. This is prices making lower highs and lower lows. I think for now, I'll just let this pair be. It will correct itself, don't worry. Yeah. USD card. Today we might maybe get the retest. Well, I saw something bank holiday. Um, oh, NZD card, there's a bank for NZD, there's a bank holiday, so we won't expect any moves. Um, But this one I can only sell when price comes back here. Okay. So still just waiting. So now we are done with the pending. GPP card, you see how price reacted when we're almost having progress in our retest. Very unfortunate. NZD, USD, can see how price has bought more. Uh, let's see if we can get another further push. Because we want to sell from here. Okay. USD, JPY. Ah, did it make a high? Don't tell me it did. Don't tell me it made the high. It made the high. It has disappointed us. Yeah. So now price is bullish, meaning just on the daily, though, it's now back bullish. But meaning it's still the same. If it comes back here, price will go bearish. So I'm still waiting on this. Eurocard. Oof. Look how this pair is funny. And just because of what that weekly failing to close above, you see what price ends up doing. Also, price ends up rejecting the level terribly. So the daily is bearish. Mm. And by the look of the 4 hour, it means I can see price wants to make a lower low. Something like this. Uh, so this can clearly tell me that the daily might make uh, a shift at this OG level. Then we can participate in this. Euro USD. Still waiting for my retest. Though it's just showing that our trade will be a bit slower in terms of retesting. Okay. Now, uh, so like I was saying, uh, it just shows us that, you know, uh, mm, mm. Let's see. Nice. I like the progress of this pair. I like the progress. Let's see what the 4 hour time frame has to say. Oh, by the way, Matt, I think the US have resumed their attacks on this Iran and their ceasefire is now shaking. So making the currency things even worse. Hmm? Uh, but we just hope for the best that peace can prevail soon, so we can go back to the way things were, and so we can do our thing, and they can also do their thing. Yeah. So for this pair, price has to come back here. That's very much important. first step. But when you see when price comes back here and give us some entry, this will not be at our OG level, right? Hmm? So how do we join that? Knowing that our our pair is nowhere near our OG level. Hmm? It becomes a bit tricky, but it's easy. Why am I saying it's easy? If I can bring you back to GPUSD, remember this point? Yeah, I was saying how you join at the one OG level, right? Mm-hmm. Price made these lower lows, lower highs, and price broke, and then the only mistake was why price didn't come back to respect this was price made the high there. So when it came back here, it was a bit bearish. Yeah, I'm sure that happened. But in this case, you can see price makes structure, build structure there. So even here, uh, so even here you can see that when price comes back here, so even here you can see that when price comes back at this point, uh, you notice that you notice that this when price retest here, you notice that at this point price also form structure. You see? Then when it forms that structure, the only bad part is we are sitting in between the lower high and the lower low. So anything can happen. Even if we get an entry here, price can later on still go up here. Okay? So what would be very nice is if this 4 hour takes out this 4 hour lower high, you see, and then shifts. Or when price comes back here to make a structure point, it makes a lower low that breaks this lower low and then retests back to my OG level. Yeah, this is what I would prefer. Okay. When we get this, uh, then we can know that okay, this is a very nice chance of selling. Okay. Then next we have USDCHF. Whisper keeps on deceiving me. Some second is retesting, the next is not. No? So I'm not falling for this retest. But I have a way to approach it though. A very nice way. Okay. Mm. We'll approach it in this one. So this is the daily time frame. Mm, uh, and as you can see, this is uh, a level where I was expecting price to retest. And yeah, surely it retested. So we'll see how the daily will close, right? Mm-hmm. We'll see how the daily will close. If the daily will close bearish, then I'll I'll be very much comfortable with knowing that price has a higher chance of retesting. Mm-hmm. Yeah, but it's still the same thing, still stands. I have to wait for price to come back here and then buy. Okay, nothing more, nothing less. Then the next thing is ANZD card. Look what price is doing. Just would you look at this? And I remember I told you two things might happen, right? Two things might happen. Price might go bullish here, or it might make a lower low and then retest. So now we've gone bullish, and the only way we can buy is if price takes out this higher low. Okay? Yeah. So now, what do we expect in this 4 hour time frame? I expect price to do this, to start dropping in this way. So that when it breaks, it leaves this pivot, you see, and then price will come back here, and then we can have that. So you see, that's what I'm waiting for. Um, but if you don't get that, uh, I won't do anything with this. Yeah, okay. But I would really love the daily to close in this way, this bullish form, so that they may just be order in the price action. So that come Friday, when price rejects, yeah, then we can we can now uh we can now sell, right? That's the wager at this point. Is it? So at least this looks cleaner than if price again gives me a rejection or closes with an indecision. It will show as if there's no direction at this level. Price is just playing around. Uh, but in this way, I can see, okay, price wants to sell, but they're just fight. There's just that fight of, oh, you want to go this way? No, I can go this way. Between the two sides, okay? Which is fine. So, this is my old picture of this market. Yeah, so, we'll see how the day will close. And, if it closes, uh, we can now take part in the sales or the direction that will make sense for us if at all we take a buy or we won't take any buys, right? Uh, so based on this 4 hour analysis, I can simply say today is as a waiting game, right? Yeah, it's as a waiting game. If again today we can have price breaking below this level, there will be no structure in the market, and it will even be way harder for me to sell. Okay, because I need price to make things like this. No. So at least I can have a pivot to sell from. You see? Mhm. Anyway, the next thing we have is ADNZD. Wow. So you can see this pair has left us. Yeah, this pair has left us at a very nice trade. You can see price has made a lower low there in the forward time frame. So come next week, mm, we can join this trade at this level, at this OG level here. Okay. But right now, if the daily closes below this line, uh, all we can hope for is the Friday candlestick to come back here so it can make sense for us to sell next week. Okay. Yeah. But don't worry, the overall move is price coming back here, so this is still fine. So that's unfortunate because of the news we had. Okay. So the news we had led to this uh displacement of price and this whole move. So because this was supposed to happen, yes, but there was supposed to be a retest there. Mm. Lastly is uh Euro CHF. Luckily, the price didn't close above this daily low high. So we are still in the trade. So we can see and hope if price gives us a shift at this level, right? We can get the shift at this level. Then we can know that okay, there's a high chance that the daily will have an engulfing of price and we'll have a chance of selling at this zone, right? Mhm. Uh, but for me, my only entry would be after price breaks below this level. Okay. I think that's it for this morning. Uh, there's really nothing much I can add on. Uh, there's really nothing much I can add on. Yeah. Mm. Uh, so yeah, I think that's it. Mm. I'll see you around 12 and thank you guys for watching. You guys. Thank you a lot for giving us this time to make it, right? Let's see how fast we can move, how slow we can move, at what pace we'll be in trying to see what we can do next, right? Okay. Uh, okay. Mm, so what we have is I don't know, it's USD. This something important. So we have USHF, right? Ah, okay. This is USHF. Okay. Uh, and as you can see right now, it's this is what we have. So let's trickle down to the 4 hour time frame and then see what the market is. Well, you can also see that the way price opened here is kind of imbalanced, you see. Let's let's try to use the other Euro CHF and see the difference. Okay, so for the other one, you can see that price is still bullish here and bearish. Same with the other one. Same with the one with forex.com brokers. But you can clearly see that they are all bearish and there is just an imbalance in the opening, which I don't know why. Mm, uh, let's see, maybe in the 4 hour, but even the 4 hour, look at why I don't trade this. I don't use this this kind of broker. Look at what price did here. Uh, Price closed with the bullish time candle, you see? This is on the 4 hour time frame. On Tuesday, 13 p.m. So let's do the same thing. So this is Tuesday, 13 p.m. You see what price did for this one? Price had to come back here and then close at this level, you see? And then price started buying. You see? So now you question yourself, how is this? Let me just drag it here for now. Because with me, I've been trying to know how. Don't worry, we'll go through all these pairs. Uh, if there was an entry, I'll be focusing on that right now. But you can see all these pairs, they need explanations, and I'll come to them. So just chill around and try to learn one or two things, you know. So these are the two USD CHF pairs. Let me just put them here just for this session, right? And this is the one I use. You can see there is Forex.com. Oh, I thought there was .com, but it's actually Forex.com. But when you put trade, it puts .com here, you see? So I think they just don't add it there. But so if you see on Tuesday, this is how price closed. Now with question, if price closed at this level here on the forward time frame, how did price come back here and then buy again? You see? And by the look of things, you can see the buy started at this level. You see? So now you can be confused. Imagine if this is what you see. All right. You'd be really confused. Candles like this. Look at this price close with a very nice bearish closure. And then you see the next candle is in this form. You see? Showing you price started from this point. Now you ask yourself, how did price start from this point? You see? So that's what we're trying to find out here. So let's try to maybe drop in the lower time frames. Okay, so when we drop to the lower time frame, that's when it makes sense. You see that this pair actually closed bullish around 16, but when the other 17 uh, candlestick opened, which was surprisingly in this structure here. You can see this is the 17 open here. You can tell that price, uh let's say if you are in a trade, you'd find yourself price jumping all the way back here and then price starting at this level. You see? And if I put on the other one, you see that price simply does everything in a right way. So you see that gap for the differences, the 16-hour candle price actually retested, you see? But for this one, price kind of retested the delay, but in the actual sense, the retest already happened, you see? Mm-hmm. And then you just find yourself price opening from this level, you see? And now you'll be shocked, but you forget that in the other broker, price actually retested and it opened at this point with no gap, you see? So you can see that it's a it's a different scenario in both brokers. So that's why you've seen me stick to what forex.com because most of the time this one it leaves out gaps. Look at these gaps. These are the gaps price leaves out most of the time. Here I just showed how did this happen, is it? But this is on the Thursday, 2nd July, 17 hours. You see what happened. This is Thursday, 17 hours. Uh, you see the difference? Today they only got seven. This is the good part. So this means that price will buy. Here you see there's a perfect balance, but the other one you see nothing priced it that makes sense. You see? So price will always be doing such things in this broker. That's why I avoid it. You see? Yeah, so I wanted to um, teach you a few things about that because you'd find yourself analyzing because most of the time people use this is the default broker. When you just open TradeView, uh, you find Oanda as the default broker in Euro USD, all those USD pairs, Bitcoin, all those. Okay. So you'll be searching for pairs with this domain using this broker. Now, let's say you find this pair. You see? So it's clean, but sometimes it's a bit harder to realize where the actual point is. Okay. Let's say in this point here, right there. How will we mark out the lower high? See, let's say you can look at the difference between these 2 points, this one and then this one there. See, you can see that for this point, you can clearly mark out that this is my high, you see? And even though this one is also almost uh, uh, unclear, you can try to maybe, no, it's also unclear. You need to not try to decorate it. And then look at this point here, you see? So these are the moments that will make you question and make you sometimes make mistakes, you see? Because you can start nicely. Uh, this is my lower low, then price opened from there. You don't know which one. So you see even here, you don't know which one to use. Is this my lower high, my lower low, or my lower high? My lower low is that one. You see? So now you end up drawing a range. You see? So that's the only bad part of this. Same with here. You don't know if it is this one or it's this one here. So you now end up drawing a range. You see? So even here, you don't know if it is this point or that point. You see? So you end up drawing these uh massive range what OG levels instead of just one direct point like this. You see? Because uh let's just say the OG level is this one. This is the first one here. And price actually break it and then comes back here, then shifts there. Then you'll be expecting price. Okay, let me do this. Let's say in a scenario, you choose this is your lower high, right? Mhm. And then price breaks it above, but doesn't break out above this other range. So you're waiting for price to take out this low also, so you can know that I'm bullish. But let's say price close at this level, and then price makes a, because it's now bullish, and now makes a, structure. And let's just say this was the cause of the bullish break. So price goes bearish. So now price is all bearish here. You see, and then price is bearish, and some you just see price going this way. And now you're asking yourself how? Because price hasn't didn't even take out my full range, you see? So this brings a lot of confusions in identifying which is the exact lower low or lower high. You see? Mhm. That's why they are bad. But if you look at this point here, you can see clearly everything will show you this is the lower, this was a point, that was a point. When we saw that break and shift where this point here, you can see the difference. For this one, there are two candlestick body open, so you don't know which one to pick. But look at this one. It's exact and balanced right where you need it to be. Just like that, you see? Even here, you don't need to fight which one, if it's this one or that one, you can see everything is on point. So pick forex.com. Nah, you'll never go wrong because it's just one and the same thing, okay? It only has a difference in one pair. This one, ZAR USD. Let me show you. Okay, so you can see for forex.com, this is a new forward time frame, right? Mhm. And this means the forward time frame we need to be in a new forward time frame, right? But you can see this one is just behind 1 hour. Okay. So you can see that the forward time frame will form at 1 p.m. instead of 12. You see? That's the only difference. But if you look at Rwanda, you can see that price has already formed the forward time frame uh close, and we've started at the 5 a.m. You see? Uh but the good part with this one, price doesn't usually make these things here. Uh these imbalances. It tries to balance itself as much as it can. You can see there's less of an imbalance, but sometimes you see things like this. You see? Uh at this same level, if I pull down the forward time frame, you'll see that where we are the gap, price has actually bought. You see? In the one here. You see? Uh, so uh that's the difference. So there is a trade-off. If you choose a Wanda, you'll be 1 hour behind. Okay. But if you choose no, if you choose forex.com, you'll be 1 hour behind. But if you choose Wanda, expect these gaps. Okay. Mhm. And this kind of analysis and instruction. Okay. But if you look at this other one, you can see how clean it is. You can easily identify the movement. Everything is in. So if you want the best trick you can use for this one, since it's the only pair that has this situation, you can use Oanda for entry, for analysis, forex.com for analysis, for marking out the actual levels. Then you can use the Oanda for entries. You see, since it's in line with the time frame of the markets. Okay. Yeah. Mm. Anyway, so that's just something I wanted to teach you. Mm. Who knows? Maybe one will be watching one of these difference. So for Euro CHF, uh, you can also see what we're kind of having the same thing I'm from explaining, surprisingly, here. Price closed at this level, but we don't know why price uh dramatically opened at this one. You see? Actually, do you know the good part of this pair of forex.com? Sorry for the noise. In forex, for currency pairs, it balances itself. So you will see by the end of the day, all this will be balanced. If price actually closed like this, if this price was supposed to close at this level, you'll see it will rebalance itself. See? Uh, you can even know that that's why price is actually buying a bit. So once it comes back here, then it can balance itself and go to the required direction. Okay. Or this previous daily candle will adjust itself. You just see it will change, but trust me, you when I show it more, you'll be shocked. And you'll know which one was wrong, either the day previous or the today open. Okay. So as of now, you can see price is making great advance. Uh, this is great advancement towards my entry. Is it English resist? Yeah, but it's making we're having wait a minute. Oh yeah, yeah. Price here can come back there. Yeah, so you see why price is buying. So it can rebalance the thing I'm just from telling you, and I just saw it now. You see? So we might have a short buy, and that doesn't mean the 4 hours is is just it's a must. It has to close with the bullish candlestick. No, price will come back here, and then it can even reject, and then it will continue selling. Why? It just wants to rebalance what I'm showing you. You see? So we have a break here. It will be now better. Because I'll just be waiting for a very nice, significant, reasonable push for me to enter my sell. Okay. But I want to enter my sell at least halfway the OG level going down, not here. Okay. because this looks like price has broken outside. So I would want price to be inside this level. Then we can talk about our sale. Okay. But it's a good trade. It's just bad that you don't get to catch another trade this week, which is fine. Then every day you expect me to be on this screen at each time I've promised you, whether it's just for 2 minutes, 1 minute, 2 seconds, 30 minutes, an hour, 45 minutes. You see me in these chats every day. Yeah. Because that's what I love to do. And I feel like in as much as we need oxygen to breathe, as much as we need God to stay alive and God to live this life, when it comes to my dream life, this is something that comes first. Okay? It to my dream life. Okay? Because this is what I'll be doing for my whole entire years on earth. Uh and when you make such declarations, it becomes easy to go through such times and days, you see? Because and the best lesson I can give you, you've seen I've not changed nothing. I've not changed. Okay, now I've seen prices not no longer respect my levels. Let's search for another strategy. Let's search for something else that will work. Price is no longer giving me entries. It's been a month. I've been showing up, but it's just going the other way. Let me just switch this thing now, or just maybe buy a board, or buy signals, or join what others are doing. Okay, I can see that I've been in my space all this time. Wait a minute, just a minute. So, uh, as I was saying, that's how you should also be when you choose your strategy, choose your niche, you choose your your whatever thing you want to do, your area, your what, your what. Stick to it. You know, might not work a few months. You might have good months, might have bad months, but that's the journey. Okay. No successful man has been having, whether in a business, whether in Nasdaq, whether in S&P 100. Yes, the overall movies, they've been progressing, they've been improving, but in that improvement, let me show you. Just okay. Look at this. This is the weekly uh time frame of the S&P 500. Best about performing 500 companies. Um, don't know if it's just in America or uh, worldwide, but let's just say wherever. Yeah. But you can see the overall move has been what? From the start, they only dropped a bit, but it has been what? Bullish, you see? So let's say you open the company in 2008 and this is 2026. You see? So that's almost mm, uh what about 17 years, I think. Yeah, that's almost 17, 18 years. Yeah. So you can see that in that 17 years, they have made a lot of progress. Right now, their high is what? 7,000. And let's just say this is 7 billion, right? But when they started out in 2008, they only had what? Let's just say $600 in capital. After the year of fighting, fighting, you can see they had there are times it drops, times the business is okay, times the business okay. Uh, even if I put the monthly, it will be the same, you see. So you can see they will have they will have a good month, you see, maybe 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, and 9. 9 months straight, their business is fine, you see. Mhm. Just a small drawdown again, it continues. 1, 2, 3, see? And then they have a 2 months uh decline their business. You see, but this doesn't make them quit. They don't say no, it's no longer working. No, no, no. No, they keep on going. So again, you can see they now have, after a 2 months decline, they now have 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. Another 9 months run. You see, this is real life. Then after that, they also have a huge decline of 5 months straight. Let's say this is from May to September to September, just at the bad run. See, I'm like, oh, this was a bad run. But they don't quit. You don't see, I've not seen this run, this business ending at this level and them exiting that no, it's over. You see, they don't close at this level. No, they keep on going. What happens next after a 5 months drop? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. They recover, you see, and they even make more than their previous highest performance. You see, then they have a 2 months huge drop again. Bah! But again, they have now a good run. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11. Maybe a short rebalancing. 12, 13 short rebalancing, 13, 14, 15, 16, maybe a bit of rebalancing, 17, 18, 19, 20, 21, 20, 23, almost 2 years now. See, small rebalancing, 27, 21, oh, they come back here. So you see, their business has now owned. How? Because they didn't exit when they had the 5 months decline. You see? Uh-huh. They didn't exist. And you can also see from the start, when they started, they had a very nice boom. You see? They had a very, and I can be honest with you, this was me. When I started, when I took this serious, I had a very nice run. Very nice run. Okay? Then after that, everything I had was gone. Everything. And I was back here from where I started. The same amount I started with, now I am zero here. Zero. That was me. You see? Now imagine if I chose to quit here. Let's say, okay, this is not for me. You see? Mhm. Now let's say if I'm at this point here, let's just say now I'm at this level. You see? And I decide to quit. Imagine if the Lord showed me that, okay, from this point, you have your business will progress and you reach this level here. You see? In what? In 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6 years time. And I'm at this level. Do you think I can believe that if uh I don't see this? No. The only thing that can make me believe is the faith have I have in my goals and in my dreams waking up. Okay? That's the only thing that will make me believe while I'm here that I can still reach this level. You see? Mhm. And it doesn't end there. I can see you get a bit of progress, but now it's been over almost 2 months. I've had nothing. I said, so who knows, my next 10 months, 6 months run will be profitable. Then the other months, again, we might not have anything, but again, what? Will be profitable. You see, and we can maybe have a 3, 4 years month run. That's when now people will be saying, oh, wow, there's this man. Oh, he did this now. He's a millionaire. You see, because everyone will get this chance. Everyone gets this run, my brother. This 3, 4 years run that sets them all the way solid from their starting point. And it happens after they have a push, and then they just have another short uh turn back moment. It can be 2 months, 3 months, whichever. Yeah, I don't know. The Lord decides. But if you just don't give up, then you get this crazy round. And people get to know you when you're at this level. And no one will know what happened when all this thing went down. No one will know. You see, everyone will just see this. That's all. That's the only thing they'll see. This. Yeah. You see how life is? So if you just stick to something, it will work out in the end. That's what I believe. You see? And the market have just shown me right now. You see? That even the greatest index company stock that you want to invest your own money even right now had this push. They started at this amount, but they went all the way back to nothing from what they had. You see? They didn't hit zero, but let's say this was one and they came back here. What would that be? But they didn't give up. You see? And now, after that 5 year, 3 year push, everything starts going up. You see? You're now used, you now trust your strategy, you now see the improvement. But again, in your whole journey again, even when, let's say you're now a billionaire, you have 3 billion here, you have 3 billion, right? You're now reaching all that. You can also experience maybe just 3 months major drop, you see, where it moves you from a 3 billion to 2 billion, almost entering one right there. But you don't quit still, you see. We didn't hear any news that uh the S&P 500 market stock has closed, and this was because of COVID, you see. So some things might will happen in the future that you can't control. I can't control. Like now, we've not had the trade in almost 2 months. If this month ends or next week passes, I think, yeah, I can't control that. I won't trust the market. You see, it just has to happen. But the only thing you can control is calling it out and say, I've made my 2 billion so you see, but see what happens next. Just after they hold on, and then the Lord blesses them. You see, the Lord blesses you right there. Ah, you're now back to what? Even more, you just made your 5 million. Let's say 400 million of whatever. Let's just say this number is whatever uh your sales be. Maybe you just made 4.7 billion sales in your company. You see, from going almost near to a 1 billion. You see, yes, you are successful, you have everything, but and you're far away from being broke, you see. But with a big name you have now, this drawdown will kind of shake you a bit, you see, because you're now a successful company, you have to try to maintain it. See, that's the goal. Mhm. So again, you can see even after you hit your milestone there, price again you get what a decline just a bit 2022 there. Again, what you strive, and now you now past that, reach a new milestone. You now have 6 billion sales in the company. You see, and now again you have a short drawdown, and then again you hit your milestone. What 7 billion in sales? Get the drawdown. Your company again, you get what now 7.5 billion in sales. You see, So this will continue increasing just like that. You see, again, it will come back here, maybe again to hit 800 billion, you see, in sales. So that's how uh, we should treat our journey. You see, this is how a normal journey should be and should look like. You see, that's not shortcutted or that's not cheated or chased in. You see, you can't just see, you can't just say we'll start this trading and this is what will happen. Then you're doing something that's not right for you to reach that level. Okay. It's either cheating your way in or something that's just not right. But in decent, right, progress to success, you expect this kind of life. You see, so this is after 17 years. You see? And this is how your life should be. This is fine. This is perfect. I would prefer this than this. And this is in the course of 17 years. You see? So let's say right now, I'm 22. The next 17 years, that's just me being 29. You see? Huh? No, 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 no. 39. Huh? So then I'll say, oh, the next in the past 39 years, this is what I've achieved. You see? So uh that's what I wanted to teach you. You don't give up, never change your plan, stick to what you know, and you have this life. You see? Uh, so we keep on waiting until we also have a perfect run like this one. 2 months run, 3 months, okay. 2 months drawdown, fine. 3 months run, fine. 9 months run, okay. 3 months drawdown, fine. Just like that, we're progressing. You see? Let's just close out with what price is doing because I already explained this. I told you if price doesn't come back here and the daily closes at this rate, we'll just wait for price to come back here, hopefully Friday, so that Monday we can be concentrating in our sales here. Because there's nothing we can do, especially if price breaks this level today. Okay. Uh, NZD card, you can see price has totally gone up. And again, there's nothing we can do about it, but only wait for the 4 hour shift and what? The daily holding candle back here. If that doesn't happen, um, we'll see what we can do around this level next week. But the key is that this time frame, this pair is bearish. USDCHF, I'm still waiting for price to retest this level. They didn't get that. Still waiting on that. ADN card. This is the one I was saying. Price breaks below. Then I'll see the shift and how price will react here. So now at least we are over with. We've taken out this lower potential lower, the previous lower low. So now we can expect this push. And we'll see what happens when price breaks below here. Okay. If it will be allowing for us to take a sell or just watch it be. Okay. Euro USD, there's nothing at the moment. Euro card, you can see some improvement. Uh, but I think for this one, I'll just see how the daily close. That's all. USD JPY. can see some improvement, but we are way far from our entry level. And you can tell, like what I was saying yesterday, price fails to sell, then it's because of this retest that is needed in NZD USD. And you can see it's why we're buying. Okay. But this is fine because let's say price comes back here and we get a sell here. You see? You see? We get a 1 to 6. So just see how it goes, okay? Uh GP card needed the retest here, but you can see what price is doing. I think that's it for this video. I'll see you guys in the next one at 4 p.m. Um, I think now you can enjoy your lunch if you are watching this at 12, watching this at 9, you can sleep, continue tomorrow. I don't know. But yeah, however you want to play. Yeah. So thank you for your time and thank you for not giving up. Because when you make this for you guys, you choose not to give up. Yeah. Because you know there's something out there for you that you can achieve. Mm. Let me show you one thing so you can know that I want to do this for you. Um, I Because if I was doing this for myself, I would have already stopped. But you can see, mm, you can see uh, that all my videos just been things that might not even get me views, and that's what I prefer. See, platforms, not trying to get anyone's attention, but just a few just come up, step across this video and say, oh, let me watch. You know, that's who I do it for. See, because we try to see even my, we try to see even my, this is my description. Just enjoy it. That's all. Because I'm not trying to gain anything from you. Not trying to gain nothing. But anyway, that's it. So thanks for watching. Bye. Uh, Welcome back, guys. Mm. So this is new session, and let's go through what price has done. This session, yeah. uh, so interestingly, price has closed bullish there, making the first pivot you need. Okay, because I was telling you I need price to make it higher low, the high, and then price can shift here. Okay, that's what I wanted price to do. Okay. Uh, the next thing you can see uh, is that what we would expect. uh, uh, what you would expect now is price to make a lower low here. This is the only thing that I need. Okay? Because if price doesn't do this, this will mean that there is a high chance that the next 4 hour time frame uh, will go the other way, and this is not what we want. Okay? Uh, one price to break below, right? Uh-huh. Uh, so the next thing is I think the next thing is just to see how this play out. Because if price gives me this close, uh this will show us that we are still very much in this trade. Okay? Uh-huh. Because then we'll just be waiting for price. But the thing is, if price breaks here below this level, it means that I have to wait for price to come and test this zone. So then for it to make a lower low. You see? Why? Because this is the last point uh which price took out to make a lower low, you see? Because this becomes a lower high. The moment breaks below is higher low, you see? And yeah, I think I've explained plenty of times what we follow the moment we have the break. Okay? Mhm. Mm, so we wait for price to rebalance itself there. And once it retests, we can again wait for price to break below this lower low here. And then we can wait for retest and sell. You see? Just like that. Why? Because I want to sell below my higher low. You see? My this point here, below my OG level, not here outside. Okay? I don't want that. Mm. See you in again. Remember when and then I know that I will. Mhm. Mhm. So yeah, as I was saying, and then wait for price to break below here. The next is AUD NZD. It's very crashing. It's a very crashing moment because we knew all this move and we knew what price would do, but price just later on decided to leave us. Especially imagine NZD is having a holiday, bank holiday, but it's strong. That's what's just uh shocking me. Mhm. So sorry. That's the whole disappointment. It's not it's a disappointment, but it's not the one we can control. Because first of all, what Price did was it made the momentum, and once I saw this news momentum, I even saw that Price is now gone. And just by seeing that, you can see that that Price is only going to give you a chance if it comes back here. You see? And what Price did was he didn't give us that chance. Price ended up just uh, breaking a bit. And right after the daily candle, just after the daily candle, the the daily candle closed. You can see what the Asian session did. Just sold massively. I think this is the signal, I don't know. The price has sold massively. And this all destroyed the move. So, yeah. So after it destroyed all this move, what does this leads us to? Uh, us being left up. And so imagine if price we tested here and we got our sale at this point, like we planned. So right now would be almost, in fact, at our take profit right now. You see? We'll be at our take profit easy. And since price has taken out this low, we'll be even aiming for the next low, which is this one here. Yeah. Mhm. And you can see how price moved so smooth. Okay. Mm. But no entry here. And the funny thing is in all time frames, didn't get this entry. So uh that's how we got tested this week. Mhm. Uh, mhm. You can ask yourself, why didn't you just sell on price the leave? You know, this price was closer to my daily shift. So this week I wasn't looking at this pair. Okay. But yeah. So so now the only thing we can do is just wait and see if next week or tomorrow price will start reject testing. But if price fails to retest, expect to be next week. Especially Friday closes around these levels. Expect price to continue selling. Just expect that. Okay. But I'll be waiting for price to come back here. Yeah. So, I think that's it for this pair. Yeah, that's it for this pair. Just got left off. Mm. Same like this other one, NZD card. No, what's shocking? What's that shocking means? Today it's their holiday, and that's when they have moved the craziest. So, this kind of push, I don't see ourselves uh buying here, selling here. uh, I see ourselves maybe uh if price closes at this rate with this strong bullish close, there's a high chance that tomorrow it might go bullish on the daily time frame. If price just closes with this strong bullish momentum, okay? And this might go back bullish the weekly time frame. Yeah, the main price takes out this low this week, okay? And it's the same thing I'm telling you. If the daily just closes at this point next week, if the daily closes at this point today, and tomorrow there's a high chance might break above. And the moment we break above, things change. Start looking for buys. Yeah. So even this pair got washed out. Uh, what can we do about it? Nothing. I mean, I don't. Uh, hmm. Then we have West DCHF. So, we had this push. Why did price go back? Hmm. Oh, it's this one. Had a very nice start in the morning. This is when we woke up. Let's see what price does. If price respects this shift, I don't know. If price really shift here? It's, mm, no, no, it didn't. No, it didn't. So, uh, so price didn't retest, so I can't say I'm trying to hope for anything to happen. But maybe in the 3 hour time frame, we'll see. Yeah, in the 3 hour time frame, you can try to vouch for this shift and every test there, although it's not clear. 2 hour time frame, it's kind of clear, so any engulfing, maybe we can say price might sell. Um, maybe card. So USDCHF, the only thing that's there is I'm waiting for price to retest here. AUD card price has respected this level. Now you can see uh I need I now need some price action here. Already this trade is already playing out. Yeah, as you can see. Like put your stop here. Uh but here you can see that the all these time frames are not allowing. So the only way you can put your stop loss is here up there at like 5. You take profit all the way here. Right. No, but this was not our plan, right? Mhm. I've got an idea. What did I see in the one? Yeah. Oh, so here's where the one now shifts, right? Uh-huh. So yeah, I think it makes sense. It's why I was telling you I need some structure point here, right? Mhm. To then sell this thing. Uh-huh. Yeah. Let me see the daily time frame first. Yeah, I want price to be at this level. Then I can sell this thing. I can see how we'll be looking. I don't know if price wants to make a very nice evening star formation. Uh, I don't know. This is what price wants to do. Right? But we'll see what happens. But if price breaks here with this four candlestick, um, uh, the daily time, huh? I think the daily time frame will guide us, yeah, to guide us. Daily time frame will guide us nicely. And what would be nice if is the daily time frame closes bullish, so that tomorrow the daily time frame closes bearish. You see? Yeah, this makes more sense and we can sell. Uh, but if price makes a moment star formation here, and if you look at the 1 hour, that would be a break below this level, you see? And the 1 hour makes a lower low here. And so uh we'll see. Uh, no. I can't move based off the 1 hour. I move based off the 4 hour time frame. Yeah, remember that. So we'll see how the 4 hour reacts. Oh, price has entered in our funny zone. The the 30 minutes, 15 minutes play. So let's see what we can do there. Right? Mm, so 30 minutes, what is price saying now? Weekly time frame is very much bullish. Uh, monthly time frame very much bullish. Uh, weekly time frame is also very much bullish at this OG level. At our daily time frame is also very much bullish, and it's at this daily level here, right? It's one, two, three, four OG levels. Our 4 hour time frame makes even more sense. You can see what led to this buy was this push here. So if price can come back here, you can buy. See? So this shows that there's a high chance that might be having buy soon. Yeah, right? USD CHF, uh, 30 minutes time frame. We are very much bullish. The weekly time frame, we are bearish. The daily time frame, we are also bearish. Price is at this daily level, right? Mm. So we are waiting if the daily, this 5 minute candlestick can close below this level, then we can switch to our 4 hour time frame and see what price does. Okay? We want this to happen, then we can sell. This one, Uh, 30 minutes, the monthly time frame, we are very much bullish. 15 minutes time frame, very weekly, very much bullish. Daily, very much bullish. Uh, Making our only possible entry around this level here. Mhm. So the forward time frame is way, way far from our entry, so we have to wait for price to come back here, and then we can organize ourselves. But this one, yeah, the 30 minutes, the market is very much bullish. Bearish. The daily is weekly is very much bearish. Daily is very much bearish at this point. So this is the same point you can look for a sell and the 4 hour time frame. It's very much up bullish. So we expect a shift to occur around this level. Then we can see, right? Uh, for this one, we are very much bullish. The monthly time frame, very much bullish on the uh, weekly time frame, very much bullish on the daily time frame. Price is at this level, so the level on the daily time frame. But by experience, price has to come back here, right? So we can buy on prices at this point. So you can see that most of these price hasn't yet done what we are looking for. See? Mm, Nothing. Mm, uh, no shift yet. No retest yet. Mm, let's try this one. Let me remember I need New York to retest, right? New York, Euro to retest. So I'm very much bullish in the monthly time frame. Yeah. Right. Very much bullish in the weekly time frame. It's also a same level. Keep dragging all the way here. Very much bullish on the daily time frame. Right? The price has shifted and we tested. Uh, on the 4 hour time frame, we are, well, we are, we are very much bullish also. My price was supposed to come back here, right? But by the look of things, you can see it won't. So I want to see if price closes above this line. If we have that line, then we can change. Let's see. Okay, price has closed above that line. So we can wait for price to come back here. Then we can catch the buy here, right? Um, um, there we have this one. Nothing yet. Nothing yet. Nothing yet. Nothing yet. Oh, price has broken below. We are now bearish. So we need price to respect this level here. uh, Nothing yet. So this one can come back here. This one. Okay. Can see what's going on. Um, but I need more confirmation. I need more retest. Uh, Let's see what that. Okay. So 30 minutes time frame. Monthly, we are very much bullish. Weekly, we are very much bearish. Daily, we are very much bullish. So this is dead for the weekly is the other position. Uh, Daily, we are very much bearish. Uh, Weekly bearish. Also, everything is bearish. So I can look for something here. Daily time frame, right? So, but President fully retested pinball. Uh, don't really expect pinballs, but see what that goes. Now, this one has a chance to give us an entry here. Let's see. I still need the full dress mode. Hmm? Time move also pinball. Uh, Monthly is bullish, daily bullish, weekly bullish, daily bullish. Uh, yeah, I said Janet, come back here. So for now, we can try to see this. Huh? Let's see if this involves. This involves. Okay, good. Now I'm trying to involve. Trying to involve. Can involve. Can enter and put the step here. Can just have an involve. Justice can involve. Especially the next candle, yeah. Next candle, you can just involve. You're better off. So, okay, we get almost getting the full with this. I also need one more to push for this one. Uh, 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 it's a big challenge. I just want this for to close at this level. That's not this rejection. Mhm. 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 No, 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 don't go bullish. Let's see. Good. No, take this one. Okay, let's see attachment. Okay, source good. What else? Good. Get uh, those to give me a full retest that I needed here. Let's see what happens. No, let's fit in rough 7.5. Let's send it this one. This is how people like, man. Just wake up and do this. And wait for price to just close. Some don't even wait for a free rejection. Like I wait for a free rejection. They'll just enter and put their stop here and go until it's around. But for me, I prefer a full tap on two. this level. And the place at this and it almost had it was supposed to close here. I don't know. The people enter like this, but let's see if it plays out. Sometimes it plays out when we just tip it up. Sometimes this can be really get stopped out. Uh, this one retest but doesn't give a full entry. Same as this one. This one, this one. This one even goes way above. This one goes to test. Uh, but anyway, I'll see you at 8 p.m. Mm. Oh, price doesn't make you lower low, so there might be a chance of engulfing. But this one price has made the high, so this was the entry point. Okay.